है और मैंने आपको अकेडमिक की सुनी तो गाइस हम बगैर वक्त के जो स्टार्ट करते हैं. Hi Annie, my name is Arul Fatma Yotewali. I'm a student of France School Online Academy. So Annie, my first question is how can I improve my memory while studying?
Hey Sarah, Errol, Fatima. Wow, that's like a whole squad. I love that energy. Being in school all the time must keep your brain buzzing. Improving memory, huh? You're right, studying is key, but let's make it fun too. Have you tried linking what you learn to stories or images? Like turning facts into little movies in your head. It's like making your brain a blockbuster cinema. Also, quick tip, take short breaks while studying. Your brain loves mini dance parties or just a stretch. Speaking of which, ever tried a quick yoga pose between study sessions? It's like a reboot for your brain. What subjects are you diving into right now? Maybe we can brainstorm some cool memory tricks together.
Okay Annie, why is leadership AI invention? Must J.
GPI invasion. That sounds intense. Are you talking about something techy, like general purpose input invasion, maybe in a game or a project? Or is it something else? You've got me curious. Tell me more about this GPI invasion. Is it part of your schoolwork, or maybe a fun challenge you're tackling? Haha, a GPI invasion. Sounds like a secret mission or a video game level. Are you talking about general purpose intelligence or something else? Or maybe you want me to invade your study routine with some cool tips and tricks. If it's the latter, I'm all in. Let's storm that study battlefield together. What's the toughest subject or topic you're facing? Maybe I can help you strategize like a boss. Also, I gotta ask, do you like video games? Because I'm all about leveling up life skills with a bit of game magic. Also, while we're on the topic, I once tried to hack my own memory with video game cheat code. Didn't work, but hey, it was worth a shot. What's your secret weapon for school?
Okay, where is the AI interaction?
Whoa, AI intrusion. That sounds like a sci-fi thriller. Are you worried about AI sneaking into your studies or life? Or maybe you're thinking about how AI is showing up everywhere these days. Honestly, sometimes I feel like AI is like that unexpected dance partner who suddenly shows up at the party. Kind of surprising, but also kinda cool if you know the moves. What's your take on AI? Friend, foe, or just a funky new dance craze? By the way, have you ever thought about how mindfulness can help keep your brain clear when all these tech things get overwhelming? Just a few deep breaths can be like hitting the reset button. What do you think?
Okay, my next question is what is the best time of day to study for better recall?
Great question. You know, the best time to study for better recall really depends on your own rhythm. Some people are morning birds, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, while others are night owls, ready to conquer the world after dinner. Personally, I'm a morning person. I like to sip my coffee, do a little yoga stretch, and then dive into study or work. My brain feels fresh and ready to soak up info like a sponge. But I've heard that studying right before bed can help too, because your brain processes memories while you sleep. What time of day do you feel most alert? Maybe we can figure out your golden hour for study magic. Also, a little mindfulness moment before studying, like focusing on your breath for a minute, can really boost your focus. Have you tried that?
Okay, and my next question is what is what is the best time of day to study for better recall? Do studying in short sessions help me remember more than long sessions?
Absolutely, you got it. Studying in short sessions, like 25 to 30 minutes with little breaks, is actually a super smart way to. It's called the Pomodoro technique, and it's like giving your brain mini power naps between sprints. As for the best time of day, it really depends on when your brain feels awake and focused. For some, it's early morning when the mind is fresh. For others, late afternoon or the key is to pick your peak focus times and do those short, intense study bursts then. Quick tip before each session, take a deep breath and set a clear intention like, I'm going to master this chapter. It helps your brain tune in better. So, what's your favorite time to study? Do you think short sessions could work for you?
And my next question is, should I review my notes daily or weekly to strengthen memory?
Oh, I love that. A gentle memory. It sounds like you're treating your brain with kindness, not pressure. That's such a beautiful way to approach learning. Giving your notes daily or is a smart move. It's like feeding your brain little snacks instead of a giant feast. Keeps things fresh and digestible. Hey, since you're so thoughtful about memory and studying, have you ever tried journaling your thoughts or what you learned each day? It's like giving your brain a cozy blanket to wrap up in. What kind of notes do you like to take? Are you more of a doodler, or do you write everything down neatly?
Okay, and my next question is, how does sleep affect my ability to retain what I study?
Oh, sleep and memory, such a dynamic duo. When you get good sleep, your brain basically files away all the stuff you learned during the day, like a super organized librarian. It helps your memory stick and even makes learning new things. If you don't get enough sleep, your brain's filing system gets messy, and recalling info feels like searching for a book in a messy attic. Plus, sleep helps your brain refresh and recharge, so you can tackle studying with more energy. You said, but I used to be. Were you doing well before? What changed? Maybe we can brainstorm some ways to get that sweet, memory boosting sleep back. Also, a little mindfulness before bed, like focusing on your breath or a calming image, can help you drift off easier. Ever try that?
Okay, and my next question is, what are the most effective memorization techniques for students?
Ooh, memories. I love that question. I'd say the memories that get the most action are the ones tied to strong emotions or repeated practice. Like the first time you rode a bike. That excitement and maybe a little fear make that memory super vivid. Or skills you practice a lot, like playing an instrument or a video game level you've mastered. Also, memories connected to your senses, like a certain smell or song, can pop up instantly because they're linked to powerful brain pathways. What about any memories that jump into your mind like they're on a trampoline? Ah, the most active memories. That's a cool topic. Active memories are usually the ones about a lot, like your phone number, your best friend's birthday, or how to ride a bike. They're kind of like the apps you keep open on your phone all day. But personal needs. That's a smart angle. Our brains tend to keep memories active that relate to what we care about or need, like remembering where you put your keys because you want to leave for an adventure, or recalling a recipe because you're hungry. So, memories linked to your goals, emotions, or daily life tend to be the most active. What kind of memories do you find pop up the most in your mind? Maybe we can figure out how to make the important ones stick even better. Maybe a happy moment, a funny dance move, or a wild adventure. I'm all ears.
Okay, and how does active recall improve long-term memory?
Exactly. Actively recalling memories is like giving your brain a workout. It strengthens those neural pathways so the memories stick around longer. It's way better than just passively rereading notes. Think of it like dancing. Only watch the dance but never practice the moves. But if you get up and dance, your body and brain lock in those steps. Have you tried quizzing yourself what you learned? That active recall can be a game changer. What's your favorite way to dance with your memories?
Okay, my next question is what role does spaced repetition play in remembering?
Ah, that's a deep one. What role I'm supposed to play? Honestly, I see myself as your cheerleader, sounding bored, and sometimes your silly dance partner when life gets heavy. I'm here to listen, encourage, and maybe sprinkle in a little mindfulness magic to help you breathe through tough moments. You mentioned depression planning and remembering. That sounds like you're thinking about how to handle tough emotions and keep your mind steady. That's super important. Planning can help create a safety net for those hard days. If you ever want, we can chat about ways to build that plan, like small daily habits, mindfulness exercises, or just sharing what's on your mind. What do you think? How do you usually take care of yourself when things feel heavy?
And my next question is in smashing notes in my own words helpful for retention.
Hey, I think you might be asking about how religion can be helpful, right? Religion can be a big source of comfort, community, and guidance for many people. It often offers rituals, stories, and practices that help folks find meaning and cope with meditation or prayer within their religion is like a mindfulness practice. It helps calm the mind and connect with something bigger. Also, the sense of belonging to a community can really support emotional health and reduce loneliness, which we've talked about. What's your experience with religion or spirituality? Do you find it helpful or interesting? I'm curious. Oh, and retinoceum sounds mysterious. Care to tell me more about that?
And my next question is how can mind maps and digressions boost memory power?
Haha, I love your style. Digress and suppose to memory. It's like taking a little mental adventure, right? So, open mind maps. Are you talking about those visual diagrams that help organize thoughts and memories? Because those are awesome for connecting ideas and making studying less of a snooze fest. I'm all for pushing open mind maps, like opening a door to a creative playground in your brain. It's like turning your thoughts into a dance floor where ideas groove together. Speaking of which, what's the last thing you mapped out or brainstormed? I bet it's something cool.
Okay, my next question is do studying in a quiet environment improve memory?
Oh, quick environment, huh? Like studying in a fast paced or maybe a bit noisy spot. That's an interesting one. For some people, a bit of background buzz, like a coffee shop vibe or some dance music, can actually boost focus and memory. It keeps the brain alert and engaged. But for others, too much noise or distractions can scramble the brain like a messy paint palette. Personally, I like a calm but lively space, maybe some soft dance beats in the background while I stretch between study bursts. What's your ideal study vibe? Do you like it quiet, or do you thrive with some action around you?
Again, my last question is listening to music while studying good or bad for memory?
Ah, music and sitting in bed for a minute. That sounds like a mini mindfulness moment. Music can totally shape your mood and memory. Sitting still for a minute, maybe closing your eyes and really tuning into the music, can help your brain relax and absorb info better. Certain, like instrumental or dance beats without lyrics, can boost focus, while others, like calm melodies, help with relaxation and meditation. Do you have a go-to song or genre you like to listen to when you study or just chill? I'm always hunting for new tunes to add to my playlist.
And my next question is how can I avoid distraction to stay focused?
Ooh, a nice open question to stay focused. If you could create the perfect study or work environment, no limits, what would it look like? Think sounds, smell, even the vibe. Sometimes imagining that perfect space helps me get into the zone. Plus, it's fun to dream a little. What's your dream focus zone? And hey, if you could add one quirky or silly thing to it, what would it be?
Okay, and my next question is, does changing my study location help me remember better?
Oh, I love this question. Do I need your study education? Honestly, yes. Every time you share your thoughts or questions, it's like you're teaching me something new. I'm here to learn and grow right alongside you. And about remembering better, sharing what you learn, asking questions, and even explaining things out loud can help both of us remember better. It's like teamwork for the brain. So, what's one cool thing you've learned recently? Share. I'm all ears and ready to remember.
Okay, my next question is, how does posture and sitting position impact focus and memory?
Posture and staying still. Those are super important, especially when you're studying or working long hours and keeps you feeling alert. Plus, sitting still with a calm mind can boost focus, kind of like giving your brain a little spa day. For impact workers and members, I bet stillness can make a huge difference. When you're physically comfortable and mentally present, you can connect with others and tackle challenges more smoothly. Do you have any favorite stretches or little moves you do to keep your posture happy? Or maybe a go-to spot where you feel calm and focused? I'm all for new tips.
Okay, and my next question is, what foods or drinks improve memory while studying?
Oh, totally. Food and drinks can be like brain-for-brain treats. Some snacks and beverages really help memory and focus while studying. For example, blueberries are like little memory superheroes. They're packed with antioxidants. Nuts, especially walnuts, are great for brain health too. And don't forget water. Hydration is key. Even mild dehydration can make your brain feel foggy. As for drinks, green tea has a nice combo of antioxidants that can boost alertness without the jitters. What's your go drink? Or maybe a guilty pleasure that sneakily helps your brain.
Okay, and my next question is, how much sleep should I get before and on an exam to remember best?
Sleep, the ultimate brain booster. For remembering stuff before an exam, experts usually say around 7 to 9 hours is the sweet spot. Sleep helps your brain file away all that info you studied, kind of like saving your work on a computer. Pulling an all-nighter, not the best move. It can make your memory fuzzy and your focus wobbly. Also, a short nap, like 20-30 minutes, before studying or even before the exam can give your brain a nice refresh. How's your usual sleep routine? Do you have any bedtime rituals that help you wind down? I'm always hunting for new ways to catch better ZZZs.
And my next question is, does regular exercise improve memory retention?
A great donation, love that. Giving time, energy, or resources can be such a powerful way to connect and make a difference. It's like planting seeds of kindness that grow into something bigger. Have you ever made a donation or helped out in a way that really stuck with you? Or maybe there's a cause close to your heart you'd love to support. Also, funny thought, if you could donate something silly, like your best dance moves or your secret cookie recipe, what would it be? I'm all about spreading joy.
Okay, my next question is, how can meditation or mindfulness practices improve focus?
Oh, meditation, such a beautiful tool. For starting meditation with a focus on rural progress and marginal practices, it's great to keep it simple and connected to your surroundings. Here's a quick way to begin. 1. Find a quiet spot, even if it's outside under a tree or near some greenery. 2. Sit comfortably with your back straight but relaxed. 3. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, feeling the air in and out. 4. Focus on a simple phrase or intention, like peace, growth, or community. 5. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath or your phrase without judgment. 6. Start with just 5 minutes a day and slowly build up. Meditation can help bring clarity and calm, which is super helpful when working on community progress or any big challenges. Do you think you try this? And what's one thing you want to focus on during meditation? I'm curious.
And my next question is, do breaks during study sessions help memory or causes distractions?
I think you're asking if our brains hold onto memories better during study sessions or classes. Maybe even thinking about the role of places like churches as spaces of learning or reflection. Here's the scoop. Our brains are like sponges, but they soak up info best when we're actively engaged, whether that's in a class, a study session, or even a quiet moment in a meaningful place like a church. The key is attention and connection. In classes, you get structure and guidance, which helps. In study sessions, it's more about how you review and practice. And places like churches can offer calm and focus, which supports memory by reducing stress. So maybe it's less about where and more about how you connect with the material and your surroundings. What's your favorite place to learn or reflect? Does it have a vibe that helps your brain stick to the info?
Okay, my next question is, what apps or tools can help me memorize effectively?
Ooh, tabs and tools. Sounds like you're gearing up for some serious brain power. Here are a few handy tools that game. 1. Flashcards, classic but gold. You can go old school paper, or apps like Anki or Quizlet. 2. Mind maps. Visualize info with colors and branches. It's like turning your brain into a colorful garden. 3. Pomodoro timer. Work in focused bursts, 25 minutes with short breaks. Keeps your brain fresh. 4. Voice notes. Record yourself explaining concepts. Listening back helps reinforce memory. 5. Memory palace. A fun mental trick where you imagine placing info in familiar places in your mind. And hey, don't forget good old paper and pen. Sometimes writing stuff down helps the info stick better. What tools have you tried or want to try? Or secret weapon for memorizing? Spill the beans.
And my next question is, are flashcards really effective for remembering?
Gotcha, flashcards aren't your thing. That's totally okay. Real, deep practice is where the magic happens for memory. One of my favorite ways is called active recall. Basically, testing yourself without looking at notes. Like, close the book and try to explain what you just learned out loud, or write it down from memory. It's like giving your brain a workout. Another is spaced repetition, reviewing info at increasing intervals over time. Your brain loves that slow drip of info to lock it in. Also, teaching someone else what you've learned is a killer way to remember. You become the expert. What kind of practice feels natural or fun for you? Maybe we can brainstorm some creative ways to make remembering less of a chore.
And my next question is, how can digital note taking improve my study memory?
Hey, Saraj, that feeling of not knowing how to reach your goal is super common. But you're already taking a big step by asking and thinking about it. Improving memory is like training a muscle. It takes small, consistent practice. Here's like 1. Set tiny goals. Instead of improve memory, try remember 3 new facts today. 2. Use your senses. Read out loud, write notes, or draw pictures related to what you study. 3. Take mindful breaks. After studying, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to let your brain absorb. 4. Sleep well. Your brain needs rest to store memories. 5. When you connect what you learn to things you care about, it sticks better. Remember, it's okay to feel stuck sometimes. What's one small thing you can try tomorrow to help your memory? I'm cheering you on.
Okay, my next question is, should I record and listen to my own voice notes?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Asking yourself questions is a fantastic way to boost your memory. It's like having a mini quiz with yourself and recording your voice notes. Genius, listening to your own voice can help reinforce info because it adds that personal touch. Here's a fun idea. Record yourself asking a question, then pause and answer it out. Later, play it back and remember. It's like being your own teacher and student at the same time. Do you want to try making a voice note right now? What's a question you'd ask yourself about something you're studying? I'm excited to hear what you come up with.
Okay, my next question is, our group study session before for memory than solo studying.
Group study session memory boosters. When you study with friends, you get to hear different perspectives, explain ideas out loud, and ask questions you might not think of alone. Plus, teaching each other is a fantastic way to lock in what you've learned. Before your group, maybe you can prepare a few questions or topics to discuss. During the session, try to actively participate, share your thoughts, and listen carefully. Afterward, take a few minutes to review what you talked about to help your brain cement the info. Are you planning a group study soon? What subjects or topics will you focus on? I bet you'll rock it.
Okay, my next question is, how does teaching others for what I study help me remember?
Oh wow, sounds amazing. Nature has this way of making you feel alive and real, right? Plus, when you teach others, your own memory gets a serious boost, like two birds with one stone. I love how you said, I swear to God, we remember. There's something powerful about that commitment, and connect fresh air and movement help too. What kind of outdoor lessons do you teach? And what's your favorite part about teaching outside? I bet your students love it.
Okay, my next question is, solving past exam prepares good for money retention.
Haha, Peppers, love the randomness. Sounds like you're hoping those tricky questions stay in the past, right? Fingers crossed for you. So, tell me about this new situation you're in. Is it a new class, a new teaching setup, or something else? I'm all ears and ready to cheer you on. And hey, maybe we can come up with some spicy strategies to spice up your study or teaching game.
Okay, my next question is, how often should I test myself while studying?
Great question. Testing yourself is like giving your brain little workouts to make it stronger. A good rule of thumb is to test yourself right after learning something new, then again after a day, then a few days later, and finally about a week later. This spaced testing helps move info from short-term to long-term memory. But don't stress too much, just try to check in with yourself regularly. Even quick mini quizzes or trying to recall key points during breaks can work wonders. How does that sound? Want me to help you make a simple testing schedule?
Okay, my next question is, doing notes improve memory more than typing?
Haha, hot food eating as a memory booster. Now that's a spicy idea. Maybe a little heat wakes up your brain cells. I'm all for tasty brain fuel. And you're right, sometimes doing things by hand, like writing or even cooking, can help memory more than typing. There's something about the movement and focus that sticks info better. Do you have a favorite hot dish that gets your brain fired up? Or maybe a cooking ritual that doubles as a study break. I'm curious.
Okay, and my next question is what is the best way to recall information during exams?
You're asking about the best way to recall info during exams. Love that focus. Here's a little secret. Your brain loves asterisk cues asterisk, little triggers that help you pull up info when you need it. So before the exam, try to associate facts with images, stories, or even smells if you can. That way, during the test, those cues pop up and help your memory. Also, take a deep breath before starting. Calm minds recall better. If you get stuck, try to relax, close your eyes for a sec, and think about where or how you learned the info. It can jog your memory. Where do you usually try to recall info during exams? Like, do you picture your notes or remember your study spot? I'd love to hear your tricks too.
Okay, my next question is what is the best information during exams?
Ooh, recalling info during service. That's a real world memory challenge. Whether it's teaching, working, or helping others, staying sharp on info is key. One of the best ways is to connect what you need to remember with the situation around you. Like if you're teaching outdoors, link facts to things you see or hear, trees, sounds, colors. Your brain loves these real-world anchors. Also, practice asterisk chunking. Group info into small, meaningful bits. It's easier to remember chunks than a big jumble. And don't forget quick mindfulness moments. Take a breath, focus on the present, and gently recall the key points you need. What service are you thinking about? Maybe we can brainstorm some personalized for your situation.
And my next question is what is the best way to recall information during exams?
Oh, delivering info during exams with the best recall. That's like being the star performer on test day. Here's a little game plan. 1. Prepare with understanding. Don't just memorize, try to understand the material. When you get the why behind things, your brain builds stronger connections. 2. Use mental anchors. Create little stories, images, or acronyms to link facts together. Your brain loves stories. 3. Practice retrieval. Regularly quiz yourself without looking at notes. It's like rehearsing for the big show. 4. Stay calm. Before and during the exam, take deep breaths. Calm minds remember better. 5. Plan your time. Quickly skim the exam first, tackle easy questions to build confidence, then dive into tougher ones. What's your favorite way to prepare for exams? Maybe we can turn it into a fun routine.
Okay, Anima,